And when you start?
I started.
All right. So today we're going to work on the Chief article, 911, what's your emergency, the 5 steps up to the thought question today, okay? All right, so when you first look at this main topic of the article, what does that make you think of? 911, what's your emergency? What do you think that the article's talking about? George? Without reading it, just reading the topic of the title, what do you think the article's about, George?
Somebody's calling the police station because they have an emergency, and they're showing how they do the routines.
Okay. All right. So, police emergency. All right. Okay. What else? Anyone else have an idea?
Just any emergency. I know.
Excuse me?
Any emergency.
Any emergency. Okay. Any emergency.
Police. It could be like fire.
Yeah, it could be fire.
Any emergency. Okay. Could be what? Could be fire. Cat stuck in a tree. Pretty good. What else? Give me another example of an emergency. Crime. Okay. What else?
Death.
Death. That's pretty good.
Car accident.
Death. Accident. Accident.
Domestic violence.
Okay.
Domestic abuse.
What's another word for homicide? In case you guys don't know that vocabulary word. What's another word for homicide? Heard someone say murder. That's right.
I
Okay.
said murder.
All right.
Yeah.
In street terms, what do we call murder? Doing a what? Come on now. Slang. A 187.
Captain.
187. That's 187. That's called. So that's a murder. That's a political. When they say we got a 187 in progress. All right. AJ, what do you think about this? What does this mean? Emergency.
Yeah,
What does it mean to you?
You got a 187 in front of you.
I've never heard that.
Name an emergency. Anything.
You know, it means like something bad is going on.
Anything bad. It could be domestic violence or anything like that, right? So anything bad, anything serious of nature that can be addressed, we call 911, right?
Anything harmful?
All right. Huh? Anything harmful? Is it against the law to call 911 without accident? Can you just call it?
No.
It's not against the law, but it's...
Raise your hand if you think that you call 911 without an accident is against the law. Raise your hand if you do not think it's. You think it is?
Well, I don't know.
I know I've had my daughter call 911 when she was younger and just pick up the phone and they call right back and said, "What's your emergency?"
Yeah.
Okay, so it can happen. I don't think it's against the law, but
You have to speak to your parents.
Okay, all right. So if they don't get a parent, then they can send proper police authorities to the home, right? Okay, good. So when we read this article, it's real critical. Let's do a close read. We're going to read it once. We're going to read it. Close read is reading it more than once to get the gist of the article, right? So we'll read it once, get the gist of the article, and then we'll reread it closely just to get the article, the true meaning of what we're looking at. Okay. So close read this today on your Achieve, and then you're going to do the 5 steps, like I said, and the thought question. Okay. All right, so do the thought question, and then we'll go from there, okay? All right, thank you.